Hey, mind if I put my backpack under the seat?
Oh, sure, go ahead. Headed to Spain too?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing the Camino. Kinda nervous.
No way, me too. Is this your first time?
Yup, you?
I've done it once before, started from St. Jean. This time I'm flying into Madrid, then heading to Lyon to start.
Nice. I'm starting from Sarria. Got just under 2 weeks off work.
Sounds perfect. I'm Emily, by the way.
Liam, nice to meet you, Emily.
Likewise. So, why did you decide to walk the Camino?
Honestly, I needed a break. I felt kind of stuck. I heard about the Camino from a podcast. You?
Similar. I wanted time offline to just walk and not think about deadlines for once. And the history, it's fascinating.
Yeah, I read that it's one of the 3 big pilgrimage routes from medieval times.
Right, along with Rome and Jerusalem. And it all ends at Santiago de Compostela, where St. James is buried.
I saw a photo of the cathedral at sunset. That sealed the deal.
Me too. That and all the scallop shells. Symbolic and beautiful.
I'm doing it more for personal reflection, but apparently even non-religious folks have spiritual experiences.
Absolutely. I think it's the mix. History, walking, meeting people. It creates this open space emotionally.
I almost picked the Portuguese route. Heard it's quieter than the French way.
Oh yeah, the Portuguese coastal route looked gorgeous, but I went with the classic French one for the albergues and vibe.
Sarria's on the French way, right?
Yep, you're starting just over the 100-kilometer mark, so you'll still qualify for the Compostela.
That was the plan. Get the stamp-filled passport and the certificate at the end.
Do you care more about the certificate or the process of getting there?
Honestly, the process. But the certificate gives me a sense of closure, you know?
Yeah, like a physical reminder of what you've gone through.
Exactly, and I guess it helps explain the whole thing when I get back.
Same. I also really love the idea of getting a stamp in little cafes or churches. Feels like collecting moments.
I like that. Collecting moments, not just miles.
So, are you planning to walk mostly alone or talk to people along the way?
Bit of both. Some days I might want company, others just silence.
Me too. I've heard people naturally fall into little groups, but you can always walk solo if you want.
It's kind of freeing, right? No pressure to match anyone else's pace.
Totally. And everyone's reason for being there is a little different.
Are you spiritual at all?
Not in a religious way, but I am hoping to feel something, maybe clarity or peace.
Yeah, same here. Just want to clear my head.
You know what I'm looking forward to? That moment when you arrive at the cathedral and realize, I did it.
Yeah, I think I might cry.
I probably will too, and I don't even cry during movies.
I'm glad we're on the same flight. This makes the start feel a lot less intimidating.
Me too. Funny how just talking makes it feel more real.
Maybe we'll run into each other on the trail.
If we do, I'll say buen camino and mean it.
So, how's your packing situation? I keep second-guessing mine.
You're not alone. I changed my list like 10 times.
Seriously, I'm stuck on the shoes part. 1 pair or 2?
I went with 1 solid pair and sent a spare ahead. Less weight to carry.
Smart. I didn't think of mailing ahead. Did you go full ultralight?
Tried to. Everything's under 7 kilograms, including the pack.
Wow, I'm close, but I still want to shave off a few things.
Raincore?
Lightweight jacket and pack cover. I saw Galicia in June is unpredictable.
Yeah, I got soaked my first day last year. Always worth packing.
Oh, you've done part of the Camino before?
Just a short section with a friend. This is my first full go.
Got it. What about training? Did you prep?
I did 25 kilometer hikes on weekends with my full pack. My shoulders hated me at first.
I didn't go that far, just daily 10-kilometer walks, hoping my legs forgive me.
That should help. What about blisters? Got your kit?
Yep, Compeed, tape, extra socks, insoles. I'm not taking any chances.
Good plan. Your feet basically become your boss out there.
Truth. I even tested socks at home like it was a science experiment.
Love that. Oh, budget-wise, what are you aiming for?
35 to 40 euros per day, including meals and hostels. What about you?
About 30, maybe 25 if I'm careful. I've got some backup saved just in case.
And I hear many albergues only take cash?
Yeah, bring lots of small bills. Some don't have change.
Got it. I'm used to card everything. This will be a shift.
Same. But I like the idea of slowing down, even in how we pay.
True. Oh, and snacks? I packed trail mix and protein bars from home.
Nice. I brought nuts and some dried fruit. It adds up out there.
Breakfast is the real key though, right? Can't walk long without it.
Exactly. I usually start the day with toast, fruit, and coffee.
I'll probably live off café con leche.
No shame in that. Simple joys.
How are you feeling overall? More ready than nervous?
Bit of both, but talking to someone else helps. Makes it less abstract.
I know what you mean. It's real now, not just something on my phone screen.
And hey, if we cross paths out there, let's share snack reviews or something.
Deal. Best Albergue Breakfast Awards.
Yes, winner buys the café con leche.
It's a plan. For now, I'm glad we had this chat.
Me too, Liam. Seriously, it's good to know someone on this plane gets it.
Camino friendships start early, I guess.
Yep, buen camino. Again, just in case we lose each other.
Buen camino, Emily. So, have you mapped out your daily stages?
Sort of. I made a flexible plan, about 23 kilometers a day. Left some buffer days, just in case.
Smart. I think I underestimated how tired I'll be.
Yeah, even short distances feel long when it's uphill, especially in Galicia.
I'm starting in Sarria, so I've got 5 to 6 days to finish. Hopefully, no surprises.
You'll be fine. I'm starting in León, so I've planned about 20 stages. Some short, some long.
Are you pre-booking everything?
Only the first couple nights. After that, I'll see how I feel.
I was nervous about that. What if everywhere's full?
Just start early in the day. Most albergues open around noon or 1 p.m.
Got it. And you're using an app for all that?
Yep, plus paper backups. I had an app crash on me last time. It was awful.
Yikes. I guess the yellow arrows really are lifesavers.
They are, but in some towns they're easy to miss. I once walked 3 kilometers the wrong way.
Oh no, did anyone tell you?
Yeah, an old man pointed it out. I was grateful and very sweaty.
Camino lessons, right?
Totally. So now I scan every pole and corner like a detective.
I downloaded 2 apps, just in case, and I marked fountains too.
Good idea. Hydration is everything. I aim to sip every 30 minutes.
Same here. I also packed electrolyte tablets for hot days.
That's a lifesaver. And I keep dried fruit handy, sugar boost, and easy to pack.
What about first aid stuff?
Blister kit, ibuprofen, zinc, plus a couple muscle patches.
I added compression socks. Figured they can't hurt.
Ooh, I forgot those. They actually help a lot with swelling.
I also put reminders to stretch every few kilometers. My hamstrings are dramatic.
That's a good call. I do yoga in the evenings. Keeps my back in check.
Travel insurance?
Yep, medical and evacuation. Feels more secure that way.
Same. My mom insisted. Not that I'd argue.
Gotta love the mom effect.
Are you nervous about anything still?
Maybe day 10. That's usually my crash point on long trips.
I think I'll get overwhelmed by the people. I'm social, but not 24/7.
Then take solo days. Camino has no rules. You do you.
True, I like that. You think we'll feel different after it's all over?
I hope so. Or at least clearer. Like I'll understand what I need better.
Yeah, I'd like that too. Quiet clarity, I guess.
It's strange. This all started as a vague idea, and now here we are. Plane, packs, ready.
Almost. Still a little scared, but more excited than scared.
Same here. You know, if we cross paths in Leon, let's grab a coffee.
Deal. And stretch our dramatic hamstrings.
Absolutely. Camino coffee plus yoga equals survival.
It's a philosophy.
See you on the path, Liam.
See you there, Emily. Can I ask something a little deeper?
Sure, go for it.
Do you think people change after doing the Camino?
Honestly, yeah. Even when I did just a week, something shifted.
How so?
How so? I noticed I was more patient afterward, less rushed. It felt weird being back in a place where no one walks slowly.
That sounds kind of peaceful, actually.
It was. For a while, I woke up early just to walk. No destination, just walking.
That's beautiful. I think I'm hoping for something like that.
You probably will. The trail gets into your bones somehow.
And when you got home, did people understand?
Not really. I mean, friends were curious. But it's hard to explain the small things, like a quiet morning or someone offering you fruit for no reason.
Yeah, I'm already wondering how I'll talk about it when I'm back.
I kept it simple. It was hard, it was quiet, it changed me.
That hits.
And the Compostela, they gave it to me at the pilgrim office. It was just a piece of paper, but it made me cry.
I get that. All those stamps, each one a story.
Exactly. Some from tiny churches, some from cafes where the barista smiled like they knew your whole journey.
Do you still keep it?
Yeah, framed. Not for others, just for me.
That's what I want, I think. A reminder I really did it.
You will. And you'll remember the blisters, the sunsets, the silence.
The silence is what I'm craving, honestly.
You'll get plenty of it, the kind that speaks back to you.
That's a line. You should write that down.
Maybe someday.
Do you think you'd walk it again?
I do. Different route next time. Maybe the Portuguese way.
Yeah, once I survive this one, I might be hooked.
Welcome to the club.
And if I bump into you in Santiago,
I'll be the one crying in front of the cathedral.
I'll bring tissues.
Then we get our certificates and maybe a café con leche.
Perfect ending.
Or beginning of something new.
You're making me emotional now.
Good. That means you're ready.
You know, I wasn't sure about this trip until we talked.
Me neither. But now I feel more grounded.
Like we already started walking in a way.
We kind of have.
I hope the Camino gives you what you're looking for.
And you too, Liam. Even the parts you don't know you need yet.
Guess I'll find out one step at a time.
Buen camino. Again.
Buen camino, Emily.
Hey, there you are.
Buen camino! Couldn't miss this. Buen camino, Emily.
Buen camino, Liam. You made it to the end.
Just barely. My legs still feel like stone, but I walked into that plaza like I was flying.
I know that exact feeling. It's surreal, right?
Completely. Then, silence, like time stopped.
Yeah, and then people clapping, or just standing there, tearing up.
Did you cry?
A little, not in front of everyone though. I waited until I sat alone behind the cathedral.
I felt weirdly calm, just full.
You hungry?
Starving. I've been dreaming about octopus with paprika since Astorga.
Pulpo a la gallega. You're becoming a local.
I learned from the best, you and your food map.
I stand by that map. We earned this meal.
And some wine, yeah?
Absolutely. Something from Ribera Sacra. Smooth, earthy.
Sounds like the trail.
It really does.
What was the first thing you did after you finished?
Honestly, I sat in the plaza and just watched people arrive for hours.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. Some hugged, some prayed, some collapsed.
What did you do with your Compostela?
It's folded in my journal for now. Not ready to frame it yet. You?
Still in my pack. I kinda don't want to unfold it.
It's not just paper. It's 800 kilometers of you.
Exactly.
So, was it what you hoped?
Different. Less about the views, more about the rhythm and the people.
Like strangers you only talk to for one hill, but remember forever.
Or conversations on planes that end up here.
Yeah, like that.
I've been replaying some moments in my head. That silent morning near Sarria.
With the mist and the cowbells?
Yes, it felt like walking through a memory.
That day, I didn't speak for 4 hours, and I didn't mind.
Did you ever feel lonely?
At times, but never alone.
That's a good way to put it.
I think I needed that kind of space. Even the blisters had a purpose.
So what now, after Santiago?
I'll take a slow train to Porto, sit by the river, walk a little, eat slowly.
That sounds perfect.
You?
I fly home, but I'm not rushing back to normal.
Camino taught us not to rush.
Maybe I'll walk the Portuguese way next spring.
Let me know. Maybe we meet again on another trail.
Another café con leche pact?
Always.
Thank you, Emily, for the talks, the tips, the quiet moments.
Thank you, Liam, for walking beside me, even from another row.
This meal is the best ending.
Or maybe the beginning of something new.
Buen camino, Emily.
Buen camino, Liam.